Hola, fellow gamers. This is Charlie here in Hyrule Happiness atop the Great Plateau Tower. We are on our way to conquer the Oman Au Shrine. Now, how do you get off this tower? You head on over to this opening that isn't blocked by boulders and jump on down. Now, if you turn right and keep jumping down and landing on these platforms, you should be fine. But be careful. If you miss the platform and fall down, you'll take fall damage and possibly die. Now, once you get down to the bottom, you're going to get approached by the old man. Now, he's going to tell you that he's got this awesome paraglider that you're going to need in order to get off the Great Plateau Tower. And in order to get the paraglider, he's willing to exchange it for some treasure. And that treasure is inside that shrine. So, if you go get the treasure, he'll give you the paraglider. Now, if you go right, you can see there's a whole encampment of bad guys. You don't want to go that way. You're not really equipped to take those guys on. So go left. There's these ponds. Sometimes you can find some frogs and other foraging. But there's something new on this side, and they're old guardian stalkers. Now, if you approach them, you'll see that search button. Hit the A button, which is the search button, and it'll give up an ancient part, whether it's an ancient shaft or an ancient spring, and you want to start collecting these because they help you upgrade equipment later. Now come on up, take a look around, forage all you like, but when you're ready, head on over to the Oman Au Shrine and interact with the pedestal. It's going to do a couple things. It's going to open up a fast travel point, that blue disc there, and we'll get to that in just a second. It's also going to open the door. Once that door opens, go on over, hit the A button, and head on down the elevator. It's going to introduce you to the Magnesis trial. Now, look, there's another pedestal, so head on over, interact with the pedestal, and what it's going to do is activate a rune that allows you to move metal objects remotely, kind of like telekinesis, but with your sheika slate. So to activate the rune, it's the left bumper. And if you activate it, things turn like a fuchsia pink. And then when you actually target it, it turns yellow. That lets you know that you can pick it up. Then you get this piano riff letting you know that you've done something right. Head on down the stairs and across this little channel and up the other set of stairs. You're going to see a stone block wall. And one of the blocks is metal. You've got one in the wall, and then you've got another metal block in the back of the room, just as an extra added thing. Now, on the other side of this wall, spoiler alert, there is going to be a small little guardian scout. So there's an enemy back there. Now, some people plow through there by just grabbing this metal thing and pushing through all of these blocks and smashing this little guy to death. I like doing it more precise. I pull the metal block out, and then if he hits you with that laser, it's going to take away a quarter of one of your hearts. But 2 shots in the eye with an arrow will kill him. And he dies right there in place. So we talked about drops earlier. I like to keep my drops all in one place. If I had smashed him with the metal thing and pushed him around and threw him in the water, I would have had to go and search for all the parts and pieces in the water. But taking out your enemies is a personal thing. You do it the way you want to. Whatever you find fun, have at it. Now, you need to get across this second gap, and you don't have this metal plate. So go ahead and activate it with your newly found awesome power. Put it across this gap. And it can be a little fiddly sometimes. You'll have to get used to it. And as you go across, if you take a look up and to the left, you'll see a treasure chest. And when you activate it, it turns that bright pink. So you know you can utilize your Magnesis power to get it closer to you. So it turns bright yellow, grab it, bring it to you. And inside, voila, you have a better bow than those Boko bowls that we got earlier if you watched my previous videos. Now, hey, look at that. These doors are metal. Go ahead and use your awesome Magnesis power. And behind that, you've got a monk that's been waiting for you for 100 years. And well, he kind of looks like he's been waiting for 100 years. At this point, the game kind of takes over because it's a little bit of a cutscene. But he says, hey, you are an awesome dude. I've been waiting for you. And now you get your very first spirit orb. Now, the thing with the spirit orbs is you get one when you conquer each shrine. And once you get 4 spirit orbs, you can go to the goddess and pray, and she will upgrade you to either giving you a little bit more stamina or another heart. So congratulations on your very first spirit orb. Once you're done, you're going to be outside, and guess what? The old man's going to show up on his awesome paraglider, and he's not going to give it to you. What a turkey, right? But he does have some information. If you hit the minus button on your sheika slate, you can go ahead and fast travel to anything that's glowing blue on the sheika slate. And he's going to tell you, hey, come on over and meet me on the Great Plateau Tower. Now, you just came down from there, but you don't have to climb back up. Just put the cursor over that blue dot and fast travel to the tower. He's going to give you a lot more information on how to utilize your sheika slate, and that is it. That's it for this segment, folks. Thank you for watching. This is Charlie in Hyrule signing off. Next up, we're going to be going to the Jabaij.